once again we are back on Boond Soch ki ttalk train of thought with a series of an episode with Dr. Chandra, Mauli, Dwivedi, exclusively on ttalk. Boond Soch ki is a CEO and president of MAPS, Management of Productivity and Consultancy Services, and in fact for last 3 decades is part of a global HR, CSR, managing the IPOs, mergers and acquisition, outsourcing global HR operations and the leadership. In fact, with a rich experience as far as the HR which is concerned, we are getting a great insights for our ttalk audience. Sir, स्वागत है आपका इस मंच पर फिर से. Now, in fact, when we talk in terms of integrated HR operations of business, like now, what are the typical issues which are faced by the organizations or looking for a business turnaround or a massive transformation like?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me to ttalk. It is indeed very insightful to go through the latter episode of ttalk where you see the learnings from the professionals and challenges.
Right.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
The integration of HR is very critical. HR cannot function independently and in isolation. So it is very important that HR function should be part of the organization strategy, organization business process, and the CHRO and HR head must go out of their comfort zone to understand what is the business strategy of the company, what is the business focus of the company, what are the business plans, and how these plans are also integrated with the values of the company. Because HR also drives the value. And the organization, every employee must understand the company values and ethics. Because any organization can only grow for long term if you are ethical and if you are value based organization. There is no shortcutting and there is no short lines for practicing the values in the company. HR must drive the strategy of the organization and drive the HR strategy along with the business strategy of the company. Actually, I had been the moderator of these business strategy seminars, conferences of the company, sales reviews meeting. I set up in some of the companies the sales review meeting where the salesperson is aligned with the business strategy of the company, the CEO's vision of the company, and then percolate down to every employee through town hall along with the CEOs, along with the sales head, so that whole organization should work alike in one focus, in proper direction, in the goal focused. Then it is very important for the HR person to align the job description and KRA of the entire company and the employees and the role which is aligned with the business strategy of the company. Because employee needs to know if I am performing good, I will be rewarded, and there has to be a very proper reward and recognition mechanism for identifying the star performers, for identifying the people who are going extra miles, because you have to run business with all the employees and with the performance. So performance culture is very important to drive by the HR person as a change manager and the strategic manager, and it has to percolate down to every employee. HR head should not sit in his cabin. He should not be in his comfort zone. Generally, I see many companies, HR people don't move from their comfort zone. So HR has to be with their customers, and for HR, customers are employee, the heads of the department, the sales organization where strategy and planning of the business is focused. So they should work in proper supplementary and complementary to each other. They should develop the organization development competency policy for every role, for every group, for every department. It may differ from differ. There may be some competency required for the whole organization. So accordingly, there should be proper system from the learning and development organization, whether it is online learning, whether it is offline learning, whether it is offsite meeting. That is all very important.
So I think, as you rightly said, HR needs to build its own capacity of businesses, understand how to prioritize only on the HR processes, which are you have to go beyond that. And as a, in fact, if you'll see, like most of the CXO are too busy, like in handling their current businesses for their survival changes. Like, do they think of working futuristic? What do you have to say about that?
So again, here very important points that you brought, and it is very critical. It is important. It is the job of the CHRO and HR head to drive the CXOs in the organization, to bring the CXOs on the one common platform of the strategy meeting, planning meeting, and review meeting. I have not seen any CEO or the chairman of the company who will not support HR head in these initiatives. But it is important that HR head should make these plans. HR head should bring out these plans and convince the HODs and call for the meeting. HR head should bring organization to the next level. Like for example, automation is the future. So HR head or CHRO or his team cannot do the manual work. No employee is visiting HR department now because of the automation. But at the same time, HR head not should forget the human touch with the employees. Automation is important, which is a lifeline, and whole system should be auto-driven. Even the CEOs, even the CXOs should be aligned with the automation, digitization. It is the future.
It's the sound.
So nobody can afford not to be in the cloud now. Cyber security, and there are so many things are coming, whether AI, machine learning, artificial intelligence, digitization, open source technology, cloud computing. All these technologies has to be aligned with the organization, and there should be proper learning and development initiative with clear calendar of the events. Every single employee, there should be policy, must be allocated with few hours of the training in a month. Even the CEO must go for training. There should be culture audit of the company to align with the strategy of the company. If your culture is aligned with that, and there should be culture audit of the CEOs also. You know, top 69% of the Fortune company, they audit the board.
Yeah.
They assess the board and the CEOs. So that should be culture. CEOs and the CXOs are open. I have seen everywhere, and there should be proper feedback mechanism. In one of the organization, we did the complete SWOT analysis for every single CXOs and the HODs, and they were so receptive. They were willing to change. Correct. But something they noticed as a weakness which they never realized.
Correct.
And they were willing to change the weakness and transform weakness to the strength.
The audit should be taken as a feedback, like, you know,
as a very positive feedback.
Yeah, as a positive feedback, or in a more constructive way rather than destructive way.
Absolutely.
Now, in fact, I think with the rich experience of more than 3 decades into the HR, like, how is the role of an HR leader evolved over the years, like, you know?
So, sir, HR leader, if you see the 70s, then it used to be pure admin and personal function, where it used to be only documentation, file maintenance, leave maintenance, all those things. In 80s, the HR started putting their system process when Professor T.V. Rao, Uday Parikh, and all these founders of kind of HR, they brought lot of set process. And then 90s, this people capability maturity model, ISO, and the TQM and Quality Council. These are the processes came for HR. And then in 20th century, all these are matured. So when the SCI Software Engineering Institute came with the SCI CMM, then the same came in the SCI PCMM. So many company, whether it is Wipro, Datamatics, TCS, Cognizant, they all went for both the process. And that, sir, made lot of changes, because this gives organization to be competency based, to be the quantifying assessment, to optimize their skills and talent, and these model gives all those possible parameters of the organization to assess and develop.
Good, great. I think it's an excellent insights, basically on integrating the operations of businesses, and in terms of how the HR evolved over a period of time. Through your experience, I'm sure the insights what I've given for target audience it will be of an great help. And if the target audience are listening to Dr. Chandra Mauli Dwivedi, who is the CEO and President of MAPS, Management of Productivity Consultancy Services, I'm sure like it's going to be beneficial for most of the HR experts who are listening to him and would like to make a career like him. And I'm sure like listening to him in the series of an episode exclusively on ttalk, I'm sure it's going to get going to make your base more stronger. In fact, do catch up with Dr. Chandra Mauli Dwivedi in the next episode of ttalk with Boond Soch. Sir, thanks a lot for spending a valuable time or being part of this particular channel. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to say, sir, that whatever profession you choose, you must be pride of that. The first line in Ramcharitmanas is Swanta Sukhaya Tulsi Raghunath Gatha. I am writing this for my own pleasure. So have pride in your own profession. Try to be the best in your profession, whatever profession you have chosen. Develop your skill and competency and certification to develop the knowledge. Knowledge is the power. And have a great pride in your profession. Have a great pride in yourself. Have a great pride in your family. Have a great pride in your organization. And have a great pride in your country. You will be winner, you will be winner, and you will be winner. Thank you, sir.
Good. Thanks a lot. It's an exciting Damda punch or an insights for target audience. I'm sure it's going to inspire them a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a
Thank you.
lot. Thanks.